Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. I'm getting ready, makeup and everything like that. So, more like a how-to, how I prep my tires with Hookz sauce and just kind of my theories on tire prep. It's always worked for me in the past. Taken some time and decided that I will go ahead and do a tire prep on how I do it. You know, everybody's got their own style and their own secret ways, and I'm not really going to tell you which way is right and which way is wrong. But this is how I've found out to be good for my racing program. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real quick. Unfortunately, I don't have any dirt tires. All I have is on-road stuff. Right now, I'm just going to show you kind of a basic way to prep your tires. Also, one of the ways is how I prepped my VTA tires. Now, my local track let us prep tires. I know sometimes that could be a sticky situation. Some people might comment below. VTA will not let you pre-prep tires. So I'll just kind of show you what I did. So if your track is okay with you prepping, I did do this to my VTA tires and it helped out a lot to them. So gonna bring you guys along with this part and hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah. Okay, what you want is a drill, a heat gun, fiber towel, green pad, whatever you want to call those, heat gun. I just made my own adapter for my wheels. I'm sure they sell adapters for different, applications, but for the way I do it, it always seems to work. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and show you guys my process. All right, so step one, you put your wheel in, chalk it into your drill like so, and therefore you can, my drill is dead. Alright, so what I like to do is I'll hang this off to the edge like so, take my heat gun and place it like so, or angle it however you need it, like that. So you're putting heat on the tire like this. So with the drill on, you can spin the drill. First, you can sand your tire, take off that, get rid of that top cap so you get down to that fresh rubber. Once you do that, you take your heat gun, you heat it up. Don't put too much pressure down. This is what I've kind of taken from other people in different racing and stuff like that, and different ways of tire prep. I've seen guys where they take their tire soft, they douse it big time on a rag, and they'll spin their tire like that and get it really hot. Well, what it does is as that tire's spinning, it's crinkling up because you're putting pressure, so it's crinkling up that tire like this, which is making that rubber actually kind of get bigger. And it's also harder on the foam. So therefore, you're changing the diameter of the tire, and it can't always be consistent because I don't care what you do. You temp it, and you're like, oh, it's 200 degrees. Every tire is going to swell up differently. Whenever you do that, depends on how much pressure. You can't evenly put pressure on on all four of your tires to get them identically the same. So you might grow one bigger, and you might not realize it, but that be a little bit bigger, so that creates inconsistency in your rubber. So if you do the heat gun, turn your heat gun on like so, spin your tire. There goes my battery. Anyways, you get the point though. Spin your drill as you're heating the tire up. Take your gun like so, place it on there. Wait till you get to about 220 degrees on the tire. Release that. Take your tire prep that you're running. Hopefully you guys are going to go out and buy a Hookz tire sauce and do that. And then put a really healthy amount on your tire. Once you do that, take it off your chalk. And I usually put saran wrap. Different people do different things. But I'll saran wrap the tire and then put it in a Ziploc bag. So therefore that sauce has its time to just sit there and soak in on, your dirt tires. That you get, your J Concepts and AKA and all those type of indoor dirt tires when you're prepping them. You see guys putting a ton of pressure on the drill and putting heat, which what they're trying to do is get heat in there because they're creating friction. But if you use a heat gun, you're putting heat in just the rubber. You're not, I'm sure you're getting some heat into the foam, but you're not creating that wrinkled effect where that tire is getting disformed because you're putting pressure on it to gain heat in the rubber. So that's just what I've done. I don't recommend you do it on touring car tires because it's a slick tire. So what I did with the VTA is you turn your Dremel on, and you can actually sand real gently like this on your tire. But see, with these, being that it's a slick, it'll actually put kind of grooves in it. But with the VTA tire, if you guys seen VTA tires, they're kind of like a treaded tire and stuff like that, and they kind of like S or whatever, anything like that. But with this tire, if you put those grooves in it, it could create inconsistency in the tire. So that's why I recommend you just use your bristle pad, turn your drill on, and you just sand, create some kind of pressure, just clean off that top layer. But with the VTA tire, this is what I did. Now, two things you can do here. The way I did for my steer tires, I would grind in this direction, which would create basically like sipes in the tire. So it's like you're siping the tire. So what you do is you build heat quicker on the track, and you build it more evenly throughout the tire. That's something I've learned through circle track racing and our modifieds. We used to sipe our Hoosiers and stuff like that to gain better heat. So what you can do with that is your steers, do them in this direction so you have lines going this way. And if you really want to get crazy and creative, which I did with my VTA tires, I also sanded this way. It takes a long time to do it. You go across the tire like this, and what that does is put slices or sipes in the tire crossways. So what that does is create forward drive in this tire. Just some tips and tricks that I've learned. Yeah, when you're done grinding and putting heat, in your tire, make sure you always clean it before you apply tire sauce, because that could, work its way into the tire, and then you have a dirty. Yep. As you can see in that close-up in the tire, that there's grooves in there which allow side grip. Now this, like I said, I wouldn't recommend this for a slick tire that you use, for on-road. But for the VTA, and if you want to try it on the dirt tire, I couldn't see why it wouldn't hurt it. My thoughts and opinions, how I've prepped my tires. I hope it helps you guys out. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, go ahead and comment below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm really looking forward to the touring car race this weekend down in ASR. It's going to be really fun. Going to reconnect with some old friends and hopefully just lay down some good laps. I think that's it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.